Hello kids, good morning. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School, Arakkonam. Today I am going to take 5th standard social studies. The topic is Greenland, the land of snow. Why Greenland is said to be the land of snow? I will tell you children. Listen, we are going to discuss why Greenland is said to be a land of snow. Yes children, depending upon the sun rays falls on the earth, the 3 age zones have been classified. That is frigid zone, polar zone or else frigid zone, F-R-I-G-I-D, frigid zone, Z-O-N-E zone, polar zone or frigid zone. The second one is temperate zone, T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-E, temperate zone, Z-O-N-E zone. The third zone is the torrid zone, T-O-R-R-I, torrid, Z-O-N-E zone. Yes children, polar zone or frigid zone, temperate zone. The third one is a torrid zone or tropical zone. Listen children, the region which is lying in the polar zone, it means Arctic Circle, it said to be a very cold climate. Here it has a very cold climate, C-O-L-D, cold climate. Then the region which is lying here, the equator, which means tropical zone or else torrid zone, it is said to be a very hot climate. Okay, it has a very hot climate. Then the region which is lying here, the temperate zone, it has a moderate climate, which means neither hot nor very cold. So most of the Greenland lies in the polar zone, which means it has a polar type of climate. Yes children, yes, I already said Greenland lies here the Arctic Circle. So most of the Greenland lies in Arctic Circle. It has a polar type of climate. It has a polar climate, which means that very cold climate. P-O-L-A-R, polar climate, C-L-I-M-A-T-E, polar climate. Look at this picture of the map children. Greenland is the largest highland in the world. Greenland is the largest highland in the world. So, what is meant by highland? Greenland is the largest highland, L-A-R-G-E-S-T, largest highland, I-S-L-E-N-D. Greenland is the largest highland in the world. So, what is meant by highland? It is nothing but land which is surrounded by 4 sides of water body, that is said to be a highland. Yes children, look at this picture of the map. Greenland, it is a highland which sits in between the Arctic Ocean and the North Atlantic Ocean. Okay, Greenland sits in between the Arctic Ocean and the North Atlantic Ocean. Greenland is a part of Denmark. Greenland is said to be a part of Denmark. So, Greenland is the largest highland in the world. Okay. Yes. Look at this picture children. I said Greenland is the largest highland in the world. So, what is the capital of the Greenland? The capital of Greenland is Nuuk. Okay, the capital is Nuuk, N-U-U-K, Nuuk, and earlier it is named as an Godtap, G-O-D-T-H-A-A-P. Okay, Godtap. It was earlier it is named as an Godtap. Okay, Greenland is the largest island in the world. It sits in between the Arctic Ocean and the North Atlantic Ocean. Next, the European country which lies near to the Greenland is Iceland. Okay, the European country which lies nearest to the Greenland is Iceland. Okay, next we will see climatic condition and vegetation of the Greenland. Yes, warmest part of the Greenland. Okay, most of the people lives here, which means that southwestern coast of the Greenland is the warmest part. Okay, south, S-O-U-T-H, south, west, western coast, C-O-A-S-T, coast. Okay, the southwestern coast of the Greenland is the warmest part in Greenland. Then we will see iceberg. So, what is mean by icebergs? It is nothing, children. Listen, the large mass of ice fall down and floats into the sea. Okay, that is said to be an iceberg. Okay, it is very dangerous for ship. Okay, the mass of ice floating on a sea is said to be a iceberg. T-H-E, the M-A-S-S, mass of ice, I-C-E, ice, floating, F-L-O-A-T-I-N-G, floating. The mass of ice floating in a sea is said to be an iceberg. Said to be an iceberg. The mass of ice floating on a sea is said to be iceberg. It is very dangerous for ship. It was controlled by International Ice Patrol. They will monitor the icebergs condition. Okay, என்ன பனிமலை எப்போ உருகி அந்த float அந்த ஐஸ் எப்போ உருகி வந்து சீல விழுது அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு யார் மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுவாங்க? International Ice Patrol. They will maintain, they will monitoring the conditions of the icebergs. Then climate, I already said most of the Greenland is covered with the snow. It means nearly 80% of the Greenland is covered with ice and snow. Which type of climate it has? It has, very good, it has a polar type of climate. It has a polar type of climate, P-O-L-A-R. Okay, polar type of climate. Nearly 70 to 80% of the Greenland is covered with ice and snow. Then the land of midnight sun. Greenland is said to be a land of midnight sun. Why it is said to be a land of midnight sun? I will tell you, children, because it has long winter and long summer. It has long winter and long summer. S-U-M-M-E-R. It has long winter and long summer. It has less heat. It has less heat. It has a less amount of heat, which means less amount of sun rays here falls on here. Okay, it has long summer and winter. It receives a less amount of sun rays from the sun. Listen. I said, okay, it has a long summer and long winter. Then vegetation, how it will be the vegetation here? There is practically no greenery. There is practically no greenery. Here plants like lichens, bushes are found here. Here plants like lichens and bushes are found here. Here practically there are no trees, So the people bought a wood from many places. So here there is no trees. Okay. Then during a spring season we can able to see a flowers. We can see a flowers here during a spring season. Then I would like to remember what are all the points we have discussed here. Okay. First, capital. What is the capital of the Greenland? Is Nuuk. Nuuk is the capital, right? N-U-U-K, Nuuk. Nuuk is the capital of a Greenland. So what is meant by capital first? Very good. A place where government operates, that is said to be a capital. So capital of a Greenland is Nuke. Good. Then which type of climate? What is the type of climate here? Good. Very good. Polar climate. It has a polar climate, which means very cold climate. P-O-L-A-R. Polar type of climate here. Then I would like to ask a questions with you. Bhuvanesh, Greenland is a part of? Good. Greenland is a part of Denmark. Greenland is a part of Denmark. Very good. Which is the largest island in the world? Kirtana? Good. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Then third question. Greenland is also called good, the land of midnight sun. Okay, give reason children. Climate of the Greenland is cold throughout the year. Why? What is the reason? Very good, because it lies on frigid zone. Because it lies on frigid zone. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because it lies, L-I-E-S, lies on frigid zone, F-R-I-G-I-D, frigid zone, Z-O-N-A, zone, because it lies on frigid zone. Then areas near the Greenland are dangerous for ships. What is the reason? I said because of, good, very good, because of icebergs, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because of icebergs, I-C-E-B-E-R-G-S, because of icebergs. Okay, I hope children you all understood this session. So in that today's topic we have discussed about the climate of the Greenland, why Greenland is said to be a land of midnight sun, and what is meant by the iceberg. Okay. Yes, for further information we have attached a study material, question bank and self-assessment. Okay, do the self-assessment and check it out how much you have understood the concept. Thank you, ma.